Hey yo, it's Young Melody G, aka I call the shots where I'm from.
Smoke Champs booth.
Deuce don't give a fuck.
Or a check chain bang Smoke Champs.
And we got a special guest in the building today. He got 400 million streams worldwide. My boy CJ, let me get a yeah. What's going on, my guy? You got 400 million streams worldwide? You killing them right now.
Bless, man. We working on this out, man.
Word.
Get our foot in the door. That's it.
Word. That's what I like to hear. So you got the #1 urban record and rhythmic record?
Yeah, for sure.
So what's that? The 400 million streams, is that considered platinum? What, double platinum?
Yeah,
how does that work?
We just went platinum.
Oh, platinum?
Congratulations.
So how many? Let me get a yard for that. So, but how many streams do you got to get for it to be considered platinum?
To be honest, I'm not even sure like the exact number, but definitely more than 100 mil.
Okay, sure. Definitely. Say the word.
So you safe? That's what you say.
Yeah,
you safe.
We good. We just made it.
Okay, so let's start off. Where you from, my boy?
From Staten Island, born and raised.
Oh, Staten Island. Okay, born and raised. Okay, okay.
Wu-Tang influence?
Yeah, heavily, for sure, heavily.
So you got the record with Busta, bridging that gap between the old school and the new.
Bizarre remix.
God's pay homage, you know what I'm saying? They came before me, so you gotta, tap in with them.
Yeah, what made you do that record with Busta? Like, did he holler at you or did you holler at him?
Yeah, nah, he, he reached out, and just wanted to show love and embrace me, up and coming artists, coming out of New York. Yeah. So
Busta got an ear. He know when the nigga hot.
And he hit me early on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, early
before
on.
your shit went crazy.
Yeah, like it was already blowing up, but he was like one of the first like OGs to really put me in. But as soon as we locked in the studio, he was like, yo, I think I could hear you on this, Annie Up sample. You know what I'm saying? This Jar remix or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. Play it for me, and then. MOP's on the joint, so it just made perfect sense, and I knew that song growing up, so I was like, yo, let me blast this record real quick, you know what I'm saying? I locked in, and that was it. We created magic. Yeah. So when did you know like your record was hot? Like when did you get that feeling? Because I remember I'm hearing your shit. I'm like, I remember it called me because your name CJ, like my name is CJ, you feel me? But my stage name Young Willie, you feel me? But my family call me CJ. So I hear this shit, I'm like, they like, yo, nigga named CJ. I'm like, whatever, man. Like, it's only one CJ, my nigga. Like, then I keep hearing your shit. I'm like, I can't front on them. So I'm like, that shit hot, my nigga. Like, that shit spinning. Like, so, but when did you like feel like, damn, this shit might go? It was probably like, I want to say like 2 weeks in. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks in? Yeah, like after. Yeah. So when did you originally drop it? So what happened was I recorded it on like a Wednesday. I recorded the song on some just natural shit, organic. Like I just went in there, was just really just saying whatever was on my mind. Yeah. And then 2 days later on that Friday, I had shot the video to it. Like I felt like that good about it. What was this like? What month? Like this was like, I think it was like June, I believe. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like June, like right, like in the beginning of the summer. Yeah. So I recorded it. Shot the video 2 days later, boom, and I just like felt good about it. I'm like, yo, I'm putting this shit out, just throw it out there. And then like I want to say like a week or two later, that shit just started picking up numbers. You know what I'm saying? But you felt like this is gonna be the one that's gonna get me out the hood. I ain't know all that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know all that. But it was just like it was a vibe. It was like it was such a good vibe. Like I had it. Like I said, I had a great feeling about it. So I was like, man, let me put this out here to see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what it do. And like I said, like a week or two later, it started picking up just views like crazy. It was just going crazy. So you ain't feel like, yo, like this is the one. You more was like, yo, let me try and see where it go. You ain't feel like what happened was it was something new as well. Like I ain't never really do drill before. Okay. So that was my first. Yeah, that was my first drill song I ever recorded. Oh, okay. So I was like, drill's popping right now. Let me see what I could do on it. You know what I'm saying? So I just threw it out there, and then that shit just like who started drill music? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a young nigga. Like I'm 30, but I kind of got like an old soul. Like you feel me? So I was about to say it was more like Chicago vibe. Yeah, it was like a Chicago. Like I think at first it started. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but it was like I heard it was started in the UK at first. You know what I'm saying? It started in the UK, then it came over to the US, and then Chicago picked up on it first. New York was a little late on it. You know what I'm saying? But we just took it to another level. Okay. Who you fuck with right now? Like your peers? Yeah. Artists right now, like artists I want to work with. I want to say, Lil Baby, he going crazy right now. You said Lil Baby? Yeah, he doing his thing right now. Dirk doing his thing right now. I think I'm not sure if he's from Atlanta, but I think Pooh Shiesty. Okay, yeah, Pooh Shiesty. No, I think he's from
No,
Memphis. He
Memphis,
from where?
yeah,
Memphis.
yeah.
Young Dolphin and
Yeah,
Yanni
he from
from
Memphis. He going crazy right now. Just like, you know, just everybody that's hot, that's buzzing right now.
I gotta stop you though, family. This smoke champs, you ain't smoking nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to light
Yo,
you got
about to light it
smoke?
like that.
Yo,
Motherfucker.
you think
the Casamigos?
you think he got a cup? So you think marijuana played a big part in you creating that song?
I wouldn't say that. You know, I was definitely puffing because it's funny because we got a video of the actual session. You know what I'm saying? Like the day that we recorded Whoopty, and it's funny because we was smoking and we just catching the vibe. But
what weed you was smoking? You remember?
To be honest,
Smoking a Zaza.
we were smoking some shit. Yeah, it was some Zaza. It was definitely some Zaza for sure. But yeah, nah, we was just in there catching the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just catching the vibe.
speaking of Zaza, like, and Zaza, cause look, I seen the Runts, they had a bag, they got a pack that say Zaza, but from like what I thought it was, I thought Zaza was just like good weed, like saying loud, like yo, that's that loud. Or so when you said it, wasn't you saying like it's a strand Zaza, or you saying like some fire,
It's
like
fire,
some
yeah.
exotic?
It ain't no block work. It's
this
the
Zaza.
gas is top shelf. You know what I'm
that mean like loud, and like another word for loud.
Exactly.
We see you came in here with some gifts and all that. What's this in this red and yellow bag, family?
So right here we got the munchies, you know what I'm saying? I got a collab deal with munchies, you know what I'm saying? So this one, that's the munchies bag. So we got
that's flour?
Yeah, that's flour. We got 3 different strains we about to drop. We got the blue cheese strain.
Simple Zaza.
Yeah, we got the Zaza strain and we got the Whoopty strain.
Blue cheese.
I want to try the
That right there,
Zaza.
that's the blue
This is blue
cheese.
cheese. Yeah, I see.
That's the
Let me see the
Zaza right
Whoopty.
Zaza smell like. Whoopty gotta be the best one. That's your hottest shit. That gotta be the best one.
What made you want to get into the cannabis industry?
I just feel like it's just growing every day. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I really got the full experience. I went to like the Cookies warehouse not too long ago, and I just seen how like, you know, the behind the scenes and that shit. And I was just like, yo, like that shit is a multi-million-dollar business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what's popping right now. You know, everybody's smoking, everybody's getting into the weed shit. So I was just like, yo, it makes perfect sense, and I'm promoting it in my record, so it goes hand in hand.
So are you picking out your own strands, or people that's coming to you with strands?
They gave to me with a few different strains, and then like, you know, me and my guys, we just, you know, tested it out. You know, would smell good, would look good. You know what I'm saying? So smoke good. Right. So we just pick from, you know, those choices.
This Zaza right here is it. I mean, this Whoopty.
So this you came out with the packaging, or somebody came? This is gonna be a official packaging, or
This is a sample.
I'm talking about the colorway.
The colorway.
Right.
We came up with that, and we gonna do a little surprise or whatever. We gonna add my face and my picture on it.
All right.
But change it up. Let's change it up a little bit. I see you got the Coke Boy chain. I seen Frenchie put the chain
video.
on you.
Yeah.
What was that? Like, is it Coke Boys?
Frenchie, you know, that's family. He just hit me on some, you know, reaching out, like the Buster thing. Like he was reaching out. Young artists coming out of New York, he just wanted to embrace me. You know, he was like, yo, you know, pull up on me, you know what I'm saying? Let's catch a vibe, let's really connect. And you know, he just surprised me really with the chain. It ain't really like on some Coco shit.
So did you sign to him?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No lie. Everybody, like, you know, when you watch the video, think that you signed.
Yeah, it was like the chain and they, like, you feel me? You know, most artists, like, I mean, most.
So he just gave you the chain, just to give you the chain.
He was like, yo, like, this is just me embracing you, know what I'm saying? Like,
that's love. That's love.
Exactly.
So who are you signed with?
Right now, I'm signed with Warner Music Group.
Okay.
We got the situation with Warner.
Right.
Okay.
I see you got your
so the
EP out now, right?
Royalty.
So you got you have a family member that's an executive in the industry?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
My uncle.
He here. Say something, Jay.
Shout out to James Cruz
in the building.
So a lot of moving around with your uncle on the road.
James Cruz got a lot. I guess he got a lot to do with that. Warner Brothers. Why you picked that? Why you picked that list?
Nah, not really. It was really like a team decision. You know what I'm saying? Like we sat down with, you know, a bunch of labels. Yeah. And you know, Warner just came with the right proposal. You know what I'm saying? They came in with the right situation, and it just, you know, felt good. Yeah. I was like, yo, you know, they was talking right. Like, let's rock.
Yeah. You don't think that you could have stayed independent for a while?
That's what I was thinking.
And did it on your own and created
with your record being so big. Right, you know, we live in New York, so we heard this song before. Like, we even knew your face. We knew the song. Exactly. You feel me? So
100%. It's just like we had ran into like a roadblock. You know what I'm saying? Like it was I was kind of like caught in a bad situation. Like I don't know if y'all know, but it was like a sample issue.
Okay,
and the song, it's a sample. It's from a Bollywood film. Okay. We got taken down. We got snatched over YouTube, like due to the clearance issue. So like it was like, damn, like what we gonna do now? Like these niggas want money.
Yeah,
big money
to get that bag.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to get a bag to get that shit clear.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was crunch time. It was like we was gonna try to wait it out, but that's the thing. Like we ain't have that much time.
It's the sample right here.
Oh, you wanna pull it out? I don't even want to hear this.
Don't play that shit.
I was about to say, I don't even want to hear it.
You gonna give me a paid already. I got PTSD. Paid already.
He hates them niggas. He said he hates them niggas.
This ain't over here.
Hold on, y'all. This is the sample right here.
Oh shit.
You can hear it.
Yeah, that when it's coming on.
So you learned about this. You learned about this after, because I know you didn't know about this in the beginning when you was recording.
Like I said, like I got this shit off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got the beat off YouTube, so it's like I wasn't thinking business wise. You know what I'm saying?
You was just spitting like.
I was just like doing what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? Getting the beat off YouTube, going to the studio and putting it out. So like that shit that came after the fact. You know what I'm saying? I found out, you know, there was a sample in there. Like I said, we got snatched down. That's when it was like, oh shit, like it's crunch time.
We gotta do what we do.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah.
Nah, and that's that's when the label situation came about, and it just made sense. You know what I'm saying? It was like perfect timing.
Right.
So what's next for you? Like, are you here to stay? Or like, you feel me? Do you got another Whoopty coming? Cause everybody always say, Nori said this one time, like, yo, ain't nothing like your first hit. You feel me? Ain't nothing like that first one.
You gotta just you can't really think like that. Exactly. Just can't really like force it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just come. Like I said, like when I recorded Whoopty, it was just natural and organic. Like I just went in there. I wasn't trying to like, yo, today I'm gonna make a hit. Nah, like I went in there and just did what I did. So it's like every time you go in the studio, it just gotta be that same vibe. You gotta have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I have
Bop is doing good.
Bop is doing great. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ringing off in the club, radio, club. Numbers is crazy. So it's like that was kind of like my follow-up in a way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we got that new visual out, Politics, you know what I'm saying, right, fresh off the EP. That's going crazy right now.
You just listen to your EP on the way here, you just listen to Politics. That's the first record off the album.
Bobby and Rowdy just touched down. You patched in?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
That's what's up. New York, how you feel about the state of New York right now? I feel like we back.
Yo, we definitely back, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen I don't know if y'all seen, but French had threw a little snippet out there, so it's me, French, and Rowdy.
Oh, that's what's up. I was just gonna say, do you see yourself doing a record with them? But you already,
100%.
Oh, that's lit. Oh yeah, that's a fact. Nah, I did see the snippet. That's a fact.
We already locked in.
Any big crossover like Latin artists you working with? Because I could see you going that way too.
Yeah, 100%. I was with Faruko last night. We did some bangers. Me and Anuel and Ozuna, we tapped in. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit coming.
That's a whole nother lane.
I know, wow, he's super big. I don't know the other niggas. These niggas is reggaeton, y'all. And those reggaeton, big is super reggaeton.
You gotta tap in.
Nah, for sure. Nah, they reached out to me, and it's crazy. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they all hit me like within like 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, they talking about me over there.
Let me ask you this. Like as you coming up, a new artist getting hot, you on fire. #1 urban record. You feel me? Like, did anybody come to you that you didn't expect? Like anybody showed you love or embraced you? Like you like, damn, this nigga know me or?
It's a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists that I was listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Cardi, making her little videos here and there, and showing love and hitting me in the DM and hitting me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like her embracing me. And that was huge. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to her. 16, 17 years old. And then Offset posted, the baby singing the song. It was just, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Doing the joint with Busta, him embracing me, French embracing me. It's just like I said, it's something.
So how old are you?
I'm 24. I just turned 24.
Okay.
How you soaking in the fame though?
To be honest, like I'm just living in the moment, bro. Like I'm still adjusting to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 8 months in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still
You're still in
learning.
the beginning, yeah.
It's like Gooby love crazy though.
How you feel? You walking down the street, people coming to you and shit, stopping you in the street now? It's a different feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes I be forgetting like that I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I be catching myself like, yo, I'm bugging. I can't go to the store. Like, what I'm doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't be walking around with no security. Like,
I got Hollywood the other day. Nigga stopped me. I was in the store. He's like, "You smoke Champs?" I said, "Yeah, nigga."
One time I'm on Jamaica Ave, and niggas just know me from being on Drink Champs with NO and just always being with NO. I'm on Jamaica Ave shopping one time, and the nigga like, yo, what's good, really? Yo, you out here by yourself? And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I can't be out here by myself. Like, I'm like, but I took heat to that. I'm like, yo,
take a shot.
I ain't drinking no Casamigos. I drink champagne, bro.
I gotta take a shot, man.
Let's talk to the young brother, CJ.
Loyalty over royalty. Finished his new EP. He got the #1 record.
Really, come on.
What? Alright, my bad.
You hiding your shit like Uncle Murder.
You caught me?
You heard your shit like Uncle Murder.
Shout out to CJ for coming through.
What's your favorite strain? Like, what you like smoking? What's your best, like, right now? Like, the best weed that you like?
I ain't gonna lie.
I get some water. Where's the water?
I fuck with the Gary Payne right now.
Gary Payne.
Oh, Gary Payne, OG. You an OG nigga? I like OG too.
And I think the Shot Glizzy dude, he got the Hefe.
Yeah, Hefe OG.
The red bag. You don't like the runs? You fuck with the runs?
Yeah, I fuck with the runs. Yeah, but
he said what he like to smoke.
Yeah. So, is there anybody that you didn't do a record with yet that you would love to do a record with that you want? Who's a feature that you want right now?
You just said.
I ain't gonna lie, like the
Lil Baby,
who's hot right now, but you know, hopefully, you know, one day we get some shit with like, you know, the boy Drake or something. You know what I'm saying? That's out of here.
I seen you with a picture with Chris Brown. Did y'all do it?
Yeah, we got some shit in the works. We definitely got some shit in the works.
So you on your way?
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, we asked all of our guests this. Give us a story when you was smoked out and you did some bugged out shit, some funny shit.
It could be good, bad,
anything.
funny,
That's
being
funny.
hot.
I just had this conversation the other day too. I was like maybe like 15 years old. I thought I was grown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was with a couple friends. We smoking and shit. We smoking with some joints from like PA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they put some shit in there or whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they foul.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they a little different.
They hit the wet over there.
They
They off the weed.
I ain't gonna say it then. I ain't gonna say it then. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like me and my mans, whatever, we kicking it with them. We smoking. Yo, I want to say like 30 minutes past, I start feeling like I'm bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart racing. I'm sweating. And then I think I went outside to catch some fresh air, and like I just felt like I was tripping, bro. Like I'll look back and I see the same thing. I keep walking and I'm looking back and seeing the same cribs. So I'm just like, yo, I'm tripping. But I had a few bad highs. But,
what age did you start smoking?
Shit, I think the first time I started smoking, I got in trouble for this shit too.
You remember the first time?
I remember the first time. Yeah, I came home.
That was that
Munchies, bro. Yeah. I might have been like, maybe like 11. You know what I'm saying? Like 11 years old.
You out of line.
I think I was legend.
11 years old?
Yeah, 11 years old. 11 years old. I came home. And I went right in the cabinet. I started eating Oreos. You know what I'm saying? My mom's came downstairs. She's like, boy, you high? It was over. She called my pops. It was over.
So now you Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You 100% Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico, where you from?
To be honest, my grandmother's from like Ponce and shit like that.
Okay. I got family in Fajardo.
I ain't got family in Ponce.
I'm fake. I'm like fake Puerto Rican. I ain't gonna lie.
New York Rican.
But it's so ill because Spanish people know. Like I'll see a Spanish nigga or a Spanish girl or something. They be like, yo, what you mix with? I'm like, how you know? But a black person would never say that to me. Like they think I'm fully black. Yeah. But a Spanish person be like, yo, you mixed with something. Like you Spanish or something.
Yeah, I'm starting to give it up, brother. Choke this up.
I've been Spanish all my life. I've been Spanish all my life.
I know this Corona shit done slowed you up a little bit. Because imagine if it wasn't no Corona, you would have been
we would have been at a different level right now.
But aside from that, though, it's still working for you.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to stay focused, you know, like with the whole COVID shit, you know. We're not really moving around like that, so it's like we putting more work in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like we putting more work and more time and energy into that booth, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like working for the better, because I put out an EP super fast, you know what I'm saying? We already working on the album, so it's like it's giving me that opportunity.
So the situation you got with Warner, how was it? Is it a label? What did you do? An album, 2-album deal?
Yeah, it's like a 2-album deal. Okay, yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
So what's next up for you?
Man, like I said, just, you know, working and tapping in with, you know, with different artists. Yeah, definitely. We
got the weed line.
Oh yeah, you also got cocoa nugs too. No, and you got cocoa nugs though.
How do you look up with cocoa nugs?
You know,
like it's like what is it though? Like what?
It's candy. It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Kind of got that flour form.
Right. It's edible. Is it edible?
It's like, you know, when I
you eat it.
You got no THC.
You got no THC. But it's a seafood yalla.
Facts.
This is seafood yalla.
Don't get it twisted though. They got the ones with the THC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely got. So we definitely gonna have that out.
So that's like CBD, right?
Nah, this straight chocolate. It's straight chocolate. This straight chocolate, and then they got ones with the
okay.
So where they gonna be able to find your collab?
We dropping that very soon. You know what I'm saying? We gonna you know, we got the collaboration with them, and you know, that's gonna go crazy. I want to say probably like within the next month or two.
So it's gonna be like on dispensaries.
It's gonna be it's gonna be on
and the flower too, right?
And the flower.
Okay.
Right.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. You look like you drive fast cars, bro.
I do.
What car you like, bro? What's your aura with the cars, man? Put us on. Let us know what you like about cars.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a Mustang dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a Mustang dude for a little minute, and right now I'm traveling so much, and it's crazy because I was just talking about this. I was like, yo, I wanna just cash out and get a whip. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Uncle's like, yo,
slow it down.
Slow it down.
You gotta relax.
He was like, it don't make no sense. We moving around so much. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit is about to start opening back up. You know, it will make no sense. But that new Corvette is hard.
Yeah, that shit
we were just talking about that shit.
That shit look like the Rari.
That shit is hard. I like I like the Audis. You know what I'm saying? The Audi A7.
Okay.
And the R8. That's my shit right there.
At the end of the day, you making good music.
Appreciate that.
We can't knock that. But you also got a heavyweight in your fucking corner.
100%.
Yeah.
You got a nigga that's gonna guide you.
100%.
That been around. He know the game. He been in the trenches.
That's a blessing.
And he, you know, that's like the super blessing. Come in, Jay. You better get your ass in.
Sit right here for a second.
Hey, yo, Nori, is that right with you?
Yeah.
This is smoke chance, Jay. This smoke chance.
Go to the left.
Respect my crib. I watch you grow up.
What's up?
I watch you grow up. You know what I'm saying?
That
love. Right there. Nori gonna go to sleep. Nori producer. I can't move Shampoo out the way. You know what I'm saying? He a legend in the game. Shampoo a legend. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So James, talk to us, family.
James Cruz.
When you did you hear Whoopty and know your nephew had something, or you knew it already?
Nah, you know, I'll be very honest. I was retired, man.
Okay, he brought you back out?
I was in the crib chilling. I was going to Cuba once a month.
Yeah, I see you got them Cartiers on. Those the old school Johns. Those cost $5,000 right now.
Damn.
Those $5,000.
Yo, they fake. Don't worry about it.
You know you getting money, Cruz.
But old money, still spending money from 88.
Hello.
Okay.
But to be honest, you know, my nephew came to the crib one day, you know what I'm saying, with my brother Nick, and he had a convo with me. He was like, yo, I got this record. And I'm like, nah, I'm retired, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for 28 years. It was like time to just slow it down. And he played me Whoopty. You know, I was like, yo, you got one. You really got one. Like, wow. You know, he was raised from little on the sidelines to be where he's at.
Yeah.
And he played Whoopty, and I was like, okay.
This before you heard it on the street?
Before I heard it on the street, came to the church and played it for me.
I think it was unreleased.
Yeah. And then he said, yeah, but that ain't all I got. I got some other stuff. And I said, go ahead and play it. He played me 2 other joints, you know, 2 of them are on the EP right now. Bop and a song called Going Up. And I had to stand up for a minute. I'll keep it 100. Because Nori know this. Chris taught us, if you're not your client's biggest fan, you can't do your job to the fullest.
Talk to the people.
You know what I'm saying? This is a service business as a manager.
Yeah.
But if you're the fan of that artist, you're going to go even harder.
Right.
But it's my blood.
So
now it was like, hold up, time out. I had to walk away. I had to walk away because I got that. Those hairs stood up on my arm. That shake came like, yo, he really got it. And I had to go look at myself and be like, are you ready for this again? Because we did it to the highest levels before. And to start all over again, it was like, you know what I'm saying? So I went downstairs and we got a joke. I put that 23 jersey on. And I said, all right, let's do this. And like he said, we hit a roadblock. And I gotta say this, man. When you do good, you get good.
Always.
And you know what I'm saying? I did good all my career with people. And I made some phone calls. I said, yo, just give me 72 hours, y'all. Just this my nephew. This is my blood. Just give me a minute. And the powers that be stood up and held ground. We were able to fix it. And thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? The highest power up there for coming down and blessing us. Because this boy right here, and I hate to call him a boy like that, but this boy right here got something. Not only for hip-hop, but for us as Latinos. And for us as OGs, because he's the bridge. You go to Staten Island, there's only 2 ways to get to Staten Island. You gotta take the ferry, you gotta take the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So he's the bridge. He's the bridge from the new school to the old school, vice versa. Buster, Nori, Fat Joe, everybody embracing him. And then he's the bridge to the Latinos. When you got Anuel and Osuna and Faruco and all these guys calling like, yo, hold up.
I see the crossover there.
You know what I'm saying? So we got the Verrazano bridge on the hip hop side, and we got the Gatos bridge on the Latin side. We ain't cross over that outer bridge crossing yet, and that's yet to be seen.
All the racist here is only Spanish, there's no black.
So CJ,
we all black. First of all, we all black. Let's be honest. We all black.
You gotta understand with Spanish.
You gotta understand, young, really, right? In this hip hop industry, is dominated by
you all Spanish too, but go ahead.
I'm quarter black too. Like I'm in my mom, but I'm saying we family the way we grow up. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We black. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the projects, my nigga. Like it don't get no more really than that. But it's hard for an artist to make it in this dominated hip hop because it's like give me 10 or 5 Latin Puerto Rican rappers that came out and made it. Give me 5. You got 5?
Yeah, it's hard.
Right there.
It's hard.
He's up there. He's in there. Remember, you got
Nori,
of course, Nori's
Fat Joe.
Listen, Big Pun, and who else? Keep going. Who else? Who else you got?
That's 20 years ago.
We got CJ now.
Since them, he's saying.
Listen, y'all saying like this shit.
But y'all gotta understand too. You know what I'm saying? Like ethnically. We're all same. It's a cultural connection. We just speak a different language. We might write some names, but we all from the motherland of Africa because our ancestors came over.
I was just fucking with you because you just kept saying Spanish. I'm like, nah,
I'm gonna hold that down.
This is big for hip hop, and this is super big for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And it's COVID. Let's be clear, nigga.
He's doing this on COVID.
He's doing this shit on COVID. This shit is like you got niggas ain't getting no money out here. You can't even do a show. Like if you fortunate enough right now to get some money and pay your bills, do a show, nigga.
Doing good.
And and that's a beautiful point because Megan Thee Stallion did a post. Y'all look good. Y'all don't look broke. Y'all look like y'all got money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about bread. It's about hard work and ethics and relationships. A lot of people forget. You can get 100 million views on YouTube. How much you pay for them robots? We ain't pay a dime. We had no label. We had no robots. We had nothing. It was all his hard work, his hit music, and relationships with people embracing him to be like, yo, he the next one. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just hear that. I'm not just saying that as his manager and his uncle. I'm saying that just from a hip hop standpoint. You got to step back and take yourself out the situation and be like, yo, he doing the right thing. He's articulate. He good looking sometimes. He take care of. He handle business. He work hard.
A lot of bitches.
But you know what?
You're not married, right?
I'm the married one. I'm the married one. I'm the married one.
No bitches right now, James. It's over. That was 20 years ago.
He about to get the Ferrari. He's good.
But you got to look at one last thing to make the last point. Not mean to cut you off.
Do your thing, family.
But the embracement of the culture and understanding it, and the embracement of hip hop, and also the embracement of his ethnic culture and cultural aspect makes it real. You know what I'm saying? It makes it real because this ain't, I see a lot of shit in the DMs, I see a lot of shit in the comments about being an industry plant. There ain't no such thing as an industry plant. Like you can make up all the things you want. When you got the look, you got the vibe, you got the artistry, and you got the commitment, and then you got the business side covered, there's no stopping you.
It's a home run.
CJ's the sum of all parts. 30 years in the game, I manage everybody from Puff to Buster to some other guy that says I didn't manage him to a few other people. You know what I'm saying? We talk about that later. But, you know what I'm saying? But all love, the boy's a genius, God bless him. But let's keep it 100. He's the sum of all parts. God put me in place to learn everything I had to learn so that I could bless my nephew, my blood, and bless our community.
So let me ask you this, CJ. After you recorded Whoopty, and you know everybody take their shit home and they listen to it after they record it, did you say, damn, I gotta get Uncle on this?
You said get Uncle.
You gotta
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta push the button.
Yeah, for sure. Like
this is the one where I'm gonna talk about.
It was like timing. Timing was everything. You know, when me and Uncle, you know, locked in and we situate everything. It was all about timing. You know, like he said, he was done with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like he still had that hope. Like, yo, maybe we could still make history. You know what I'm saying?
Pat yourself on the back that you could bring him out of retirement.
Exactly.
Pat yourself on the
He
back.
reminds me every day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm super grateful for that. I'm super grateful. Every day.
That's like you.
Not in a bad way. No, not in a bad way.
Pull up, and no,
Yo, cause I managed this knucklehead, and you know what I'm saying? We have enough. We won't go there. But my nephew reminded me about truly loving hip hop. I was not in love with hip hop for a long time. I ain't like where hip hop was at. I ain't like the fact that we planted these seeds with Chris. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. When we was at Violator, we had Russell Simmons, we had Leo Cohen. Like, we planted seeds and we created this template of hip hop. We didn't know what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? It was by trial and error. I wasn't in love with what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool, I'm gonna go fall back. Thank God I was able to go be home with my wife and kids. But he reminded me what it was like to feel alive again with music, to see him work. Like, there was a moment, I'll never forget this moment, when that situation went down and that record got pulled. And he looked at the phone and he looked up at me. I saw concern, and I saw like, nah, we ain't going for it. Nah, we ain't going for it.
He said they took it down.
You know, better get pulled for me or something totally different related to that. Oh, my bad. Continue.
You know, when I sat back and I saw that, but I saw in his eyes like he ain't giving up. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody in the trenches, you got your A1 next to you, and you know we gonna do this. It's like that scene in that movie, The Town. We gotta go fuck some people up. Some people gonna get hurt. You can never ask me why, and that's it. That's what it was. It's like, what you want to do? He said, whatever you need to do, Uncle, do that. I said, I got your permission. Because I have to ask the man for permission. This is his career. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm gonna do this or you. Nah, we don't work like that. I ask him for permission for everything because he controls his own destiny.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put the pieces together and align it with guys like yourselves. Align it with
Norris. Let me give another one.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll never forget when I first talked to Nori about it. Nori was the first one who said, "Yo, whatever you need." And I didn't ask. I was like, yo, my nephew's working. Or he's like, oh, I'm here for you, whatever you need. It wasn't even a request. To have those types of relationships is a blessing. And that blesses him. Because those are his relationships now. He's sitting next to Nori. He's sitting with y'all. I'm only here because y'all invited me. If not, I wouldn't be here because he's the focus.
Nigga, you a legend too. We're not going to discount.
Getting money. Let me tell you something. The last person I seen who with roaches like that is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is like, you know, you getting money.
Since I don't smoke, I'm gonna have me some candy.
You used to manage
everybody.
Tell me a crazy story with Nori.
Nah, you know, there's a lot of them. But the one story is the one I always joke about on the low. Whenever I walk into a room like this, because it's like the bullpen right now, I was murder unit. I was murder unit. They had me on the hip hop police, had me on the whole day. And they said murder unit. I'm like, oh shit, I'm murder unit. Me too. You're part of this. Yo, I got locked up. The cops said, yo, slime. I said, the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep on. Nah, but Nori, see, the thing with Nori was, when Nori made what? Oh my God. I never forget the look in people's eyes when you press play. It was like the whole room lit up. And Lighty, rest in peace, Lighty would just do this. He would just smile. He had that smile. So you know when that smile came, we had something. But I know, man, congratulations on all your success. Congratulations. Nobody expected. Let
me just tell you who James Cruz was. Like, you know, a master of all trades. Like, James would come, you would come to the office, he'd be like, that's the reason why, like, I was admiring CJ's talk. Because no new artist could talk like that. No artist could say, yo, I got a jacket deal, I got a clothes deal, I got a such and such deal. The thing is, James is already setting them up for retirement. And it was crazy, I'm sorry, because I want y'all to shine, I want everybody to, you know, but it was something that Brandon Marshall said on Drink Champs. He said, the minute you get signed, they're looking for somebody to replace you. Facts. So the minute you sign, they're gonna eventually say you're too old or whatever. So they could never say that if you branch out and you have different entities and different things, and it's just genius the way. I know you say you're 24.
Yeah.
I know you like 24 is 24, so you get it. But when you're 34, when you're 44, you're gonna be like, wow, oh, okay, I now understand why I'm supposed to be on time for everything. Now I understand why I'm supposed to
Shots fired.
Shots fired for everything. Now I understand why, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just in case, but it's love, man.
We got it, bro.
If you don't learn, one thing I learned, right? If you don't learn from Nori through all these years of traveling,
I don't be late to nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
I kid you not. Me, I'm like, you know what it is? I tried to. I'm gonna give you this story and I'm gonna get out of here. One of my favorite CEOs was Leo Combs.
Yeah.
Leo Combs.
Shout out.
And I wanted to beat
YouTube now.
And I wanted to beat Leo Combs to a meeting. I can remember. Because he was always there first, and it just bothered me. Like, I'm that type of petty. Like, I was just like, all right, cool. So he like fixed a meeting for like 4 o'clock. And this is LA time. I showed up at like 3.
He was there.
05. He's outside. I knew you was gonna try to be there. An hour, 55 minutes early, which means he could have been there an hour and 20. I showed up 55 minutes early, and it made me, because people won't waste their time. Like, certain people will be like, yo, if you're there like 5 minutes late, they'll leave the office. Like, literally. And they'll be in the building and just avoid you. That's what this industry is. Am I lying, James Cruz? And because they want you to be like, and that's just, that's a big part of it, man, is work for
Yo, speaking of Lior gave me some of the best advice ever as a young manager. He said, do you want to be relevant and rich, or do you want to be thorough and wealthy? Just let that go over your head. Do you want to be relevant and rich, or do you want to be thorough and wealthy? You know what I'm saying? Don't ever let that fly over your head. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets, you know what I'm saying? You can catch a quick lick, pause, and get some bread, and you can be hot for 2-3 years. But do you want to be thorough at everything you do and be wealthy? I don't mean financially. That means friendships. That means family. That means relationships. That means career-wise having longevity. That's wealth. People look at wealth as chains and money. Yeah, that's cool. But at the end of the day, are you wealthy? Can you call you, like his friendship with Buster? That's priceless to have somebody that understands. So do you want to be relevant and rich, or do you want to be thorough and wealthy? I'm trying to be thorough showing up on time, thorough doing the right interviews, thorough doing the branding, thorough in everything you do. Because at some point, this shit is over. And you got to reinvent yourself. You reinvented yourself many times. But if you there's a book I advise everybody to read called Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Always.
And when you sit down and read that book, you have to have ancillary businesses, ancillary financial wealth, ancillary avenues to make money. So take what you have and diversify it into other areas. You know what I'm saying? And that means diversifying into different brands, strains, diversifying into clothing, but diversifying yourself too. You can't just say, listen, we all in hip hop, we got to talk to them top 40 cats, make sure your record go. And that's a different conversation. You know what I mean? We're having a different level conversation here, but when you go into them boardrooms, you gotta talk differently.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not hearing what you're saying. Let's also be real.
Hold on, this is my last question. I'm gonna get up out of here. Hold on, because you're going too far. Let me ask you.
Too far? Yeah. Too far.
You're giving a joke.
No, you
drop it. I'm on dumb mode. I'm gonna let you get. I'm gonna get up out of here. Speak knowledge. Said we knocking the bitches down, correct?
That's where you going?
That's where you going? I want to get done. You're knocking them down, all right?
I'm chilling, man.
I'm just being clear, like.
I'm working, man.
Come on, man. You gotta be finger popping something.
Oh damn!
You gotta be. Listen, have you ever heard the rumors of you being in the Illuminati?
Yeah. Sure. I heard all type of rumors. Like he said before, the industry plant shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Industry plant.
Like that shit sounded stupid to me when I heard it.
To be honest, like, I still question that every day. What does that really mean? But
like the industry put you there on purpose for you to win.
Exactly.
Because I heard Russ talk about that.
That's crazy.
What would be the end game of that?
Finances.
For you to get some money?
Yeah.
For the label to get money.
Yeah, like to be honest,
Milli Vanilli.
I didn't really understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just kept seeing that shit in my comments, but Yeah, like there's a bunch of rumors, man.
Let me tell you something, CJ. Don't fucking give a fuck about the comments.
Get him here.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not you.
This is the OG.
I'm not you. I'm a bullshit ass fucking podcast man. I've been a street nigga all my life. The other day, somebody put something up about the bro.
Yeah.
And somebody said something. Any of my brothers, if they not there, I'm responding. To make the story shorter than all of that, he ended up texting me back saying, yo, I heard you super duper official. I apologize, blah, blah, blah. So just to say that, I got riled up from some comments.
Yeah.
And it wasn't action.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Keep doing what the fuck you doing.
That's right.
Keep doing what you doing. That's all I'm gonna take from me.
Yo, just like Chris was saying, opinions are like assholes.
Everybody got one.
Everybody got one, and they all stink. So don't even worry about that. Just keep moving forward.
And you got, come on, you got the A1 in your corner. So
listen, you in winning season right now.
He A1 because I couldn't.
You in winning season. Stay there. Don't let a nigga take you off your square. Fuck up what y'all got going on. Fuck up what you got going on. Because you can turn this shit into generational wealth for your kids and they kids. So all that comment shit, all of yo, you ain't this, you ain't that. I'm this though. I'm this right here. This is what I am. I don't know if I ain't none of that, but I'm this.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Appreciate that.
you think about opening up your own dispensary?
100%. 100%. Yeah, we trying to do some shit, but you know, Puerto Rico don't got that much access to shit like this, marijuana.
Right.
So we just trying to, shampoo. Shut up.
Hold on, y'all.
So the cookies opportunity, Puerto Rico's opening up. New Jersey just went legal.
Yeah,
so you're seeing all the states are knocking down like dominoes. So it's time to get in.
Right.
Get in the right way with the right people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats out there that's in the weed game hustling. But you know what I'm saying? But there are legalities. This thing is real. This is government subsidized. Like government's on top of this. So do things the right way so that you don't have to clean them up later on. Hence the sample. We'd clean the sample first, we wouldn't be where we was at, but it worked out. But getting into other businesses, doing things right, things that make sense. He does smoke. We call him Poppy Snacks. He's always eating snacks. That's Poppy Snacks right there. So now these snacks right here, like now he got me on them. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's gotta work, it's gotta fit your brand. Puff selling Ciroc. Shout out to Puff for Ciroc. He lives in nightlife. Ciroc is all him. Deli owns all him.
Also, he got Ciroc situation or what?
Well, he's 24, so legal is 25.
Okay.
But, but everybody's gearing up now for when he hits that 25.
So you,
Let me ask y'all a question, man. I'm on parole. I can eat this shit?
Yeah, that's good.
Regular chocolate, man.
Shit, let me get one too.
You look good though, right?
Yeah, shit.
So let me ask you this: like, what made you start rapping? Like,
I've been, I want to say, writing music since I was like 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? But even before that, I was in the crib just, watching, MTV, BET, going in the car with, Mom Dukes and listening to Hot 97, Power 105. So music's been around, especially hip hop, been around all my life. So I always had the love for that shit. And then, like I said, I got a little older and I started taking this shit more serious.
What was your mom for?
What your mom thought when you first started rapping? Did she be like, get out of here, or is it a big surprise for the whole family?
Yes, she was surprised. She was just like, she gonna support it to a certain extent.
Right.
She always, installed that in my head, like, you gotta have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? It's only that 1% that make it out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the fact, do what you do with the rap shit, but always, make sure you in school, make sure, you know what you want to do besides music.
That's good, that's good.
But she always supported it from day one.
This is good than a motherfucker.
Did you think did you ever honestly think yo, I'm gonna be a star, or you just yo, if it work, it work? Did you think yo, I'm gonna be a star?
I feel like I manifested it. You know what I'm saying? Like I always told myself I would literally look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm gonna be that fly rapper with all the jewels, and living a life that they talking about. So I manifested it since I was young. But
yeah, man, let the chocolate flow, baby. Dead homies thought y'all paying attention to them.
Yo, he knew. He being humble. He knew from that first day he walked in. He knew. He said, "We're gonna take this somewhere else." It was like his destiny, his calling. You know, being on the sidelines for so long and just watching, like, Coach, let me get in the game. Coach, let me get in the game. Coach wasn't paying attention. When he jumped in the game, you know what I'm saying? That's why I compare him to Kobe. You know, rest in peace, Kobe. I compare him to Kobe because Kobe came straight out of high school right into the game as an all-star. He coming right out of high school into the game with a hit record. So what you going to do next? The doubt is it there.
That's big, man. You compare him to Kobe? Yeah. That's big.
Yeah. Make some noise.
That's definitely CHAMPS.
Listen, we here, we fucking celebrating you. We celebrating James. We gonna take another shot.
The hottest artist out of New York City right now.
We gonna like some more shit.
Definitely.
And I'm giving up. We shot in the back.
Definitely one of the ones that brought New York.
I got the shots. Y'all know what time it is.
No. Deuce ain't pouring the shots.
Let's go.
Bring my cup.
Not Deuce.
Let's go.
I don't drink tequila.
This definitely was a good idea,
Yo, what happens when you smoke weed? You get the munchies. Hence the name of the brand is Munchies.
Fire idea, yo.
Definitely didn't want you to point it though.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you an industry question. Let me ask you an industry question. Hold on. Let me ask you an industry question. Do you believe in yourself? Like. Because you know in the industry, you know what I mean? Because I'm an industry guy. Of course, they're all talking behind your back. They don't believe in you. They like
that's a dude shot.
You know what I mean? They like you cheating because of course who's standing right next to you.
Sure.
How do you feel about that yourself?
Like we was talking about before, like even with the comments and people having opinions about what I got going on, who's next to me. I don't pay attention to none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like what got me here was the music. You know
now, do you believe you the hottest nigga right now? Do you believe that?
I try to stay humble. I don't really want to
Yeah, he the hottest nigga.
No,
but you gotta believe it. No, you gotta believe it. Though. You gotta get up and be like, nigga, I own the city. Like, dude, you believe that? I feel you. But look at the young nigga. I'm just saying. Listen, y'all.
Let me help you with that.
Right.
So his first show ever in Orlando, he performed in front of 3,000 people.
Super Bowl?
For a voter registration thing. This is when the election was going on. He went down, and I said, yo, how do I motivate him? And I played him Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna show you how great I am. And for Ali to believe in himself. Now let's talk about Ali as the GOAT, greatest of all time. Ali got 3 losses.
Yep.
Ali was a social mover. Ali spoke for a community and the people when they were suppressed. That's CJ. I said, how do I, and I'm not comparing him to Ali. I'm not saying that, but that confidence.
I'm keep it on the Kobe now, Ali.
I'm gonna keep it on. You know what?
Legendary
shit. Comparing his potential. Not who he is. It's not potential.
Yo, shot. Let's go. No water. No water.
Happiness for James Cruz.
I'm on the juice right now. Y'all brothers continue to do what y'all doing, man.
For y'all success.
Shots to Smoke Kid.
That was real.
James, really is our pit bull.
Yeah, I know, I got it. I love it.
He's our young scrappy. So he's going to go against anything anybody says.
As he should.
I be wanting to fuck this nigga.
No, but as he should. Because what happens is you're not hearing.
Your response to that was 100. And a young brother like this coming up, he need a guy like that. That's going to champion him when the doubters is around. That's going to put the battery in his back and say, fuck what really saying. Fuck what these niggas is saying. Do it. You do it. So to have that,
not in
saying you
Aspiration. Who are your greatest influences? You watch your uncle come up. You want to be like him, right?
Yeah.
You want to be like him, right? So who are you aspiring to be? You're aspiring to be yourself, but you got to take from others so that you can get there.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take from the greatest because he is the greatest. And I'm going to say that for everybody. And number two, I don't choose wrong. Check the resume. I don't choose wrong. And I'm choosing him. And he chose me and he honored me with his opportunity to work with him. But I'm going to compare him to the greatest because he will be the greatest. Guaranteed.
Now, you know what's crazy? You know, I'm going to tell you something, right, James? The first time I heard the record, Mike Booth put me on. Mike Booth was
this old nigga know all the records.
This nigga, I walk in the spot. He's mad excited. I got some rosé. We busted, but he's like, yo, you gotta listen to this. This is it. As soon as the shit came, the beat came on. I said, it's a hit. Do the dance. I was like, whoa, shit. I said, yo, Booth, this nigga got a hit. I said, yo, this is a hit. And then I was looking, the numbers was going up. I was like, oh shit, look, the numbers going up. This shit got to like a mission. I was like, oh look, it took off.
You're a great A&R here.
No, listen.
Always has been.
Now he definitely put me on because I was like, yo, Deuce, yo, Booth, and he put the shit on. I was like, oh, that was a hit.
If you can't tell within the first 30 seconds,
blue cheese,
you know it's a hit. It's a hit. You gotta know within the first 30 seconds.
Nah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I heard the first 15 seconds into 30, it was over.
So we giving you your accolades for what you did already.
Appreciate that.
What you got coming?
He's doing the crossover. You're doing the Spanish records.
Exactly.
I know you got some big records. You ain't doing that.
I saw you on the cover of the EP using your Menudo shit.
That was Scarface, man. That was Scarface.
Yeah, right. Yo, but everything real, you gotta take Spanish class because that's another check.
Nah, for sure. Nah, like I said.
As of now, you just doing English on Spanish.
Spanglish.
But once you get that Spanish in you, it's another one.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
We definitely need to shout Foxhole out.
Thank you, Foxhole, for hosting us today.
Yo, I want to shout y'all out too.
Thank you,
I'll keep it 100 because what y'all are doing, you know what I'm saying, you got the Pitbull here, you got Good Cop, Bad Cop, you know, in that situation. You got the A&R, you got, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, shout to Nori too for taking it to another level from Drink Champs to this. Like, I see the evolution, man, you know what I'm saying, and for us in our autumn years of our lives and careers to be able to revive ourselves through the love. So congratulations to y'all too, man. Y'all can guarantee you got all the cocoa nugs you need. You got all the strains.
Listen, I read up. I'm gonna do it again.
Thank you. This is your house. Emptied it all out. So you know, this is your house. Anytime you want to premiere a record, you know, get me on camera.
Premiere new strand, anything.
Appreciate y'all.
We got your house, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a birthday too, right?
Know that.
My birthday was on the 3rd last month.
On the 3rd of the drop.
Happy there you go, another shot. He's had enough.
I ain't got no food in me right now. I'm bugging.
Yo, but for real, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man.
Thank you, James.
Thank you so much. But another thing, man, you know what I'm saying, give all glory to the highest power, because that's where we at, man. You know, whoever that highest power is for y'all, man, just God bless y'all. You know, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Shout out James Cruz, CJ, and no, another episode of Smoke Champs.
Yo, CJ, your favorite place right now that if you could choose to live, you would choose.
Who else?
Staten Island, nigga.
So far.
I love Staten Island. It's my
want to get out there.
I was born and raised, but I need somewhere, you know, palm trees, warm weather. So
we talking about?
Maybe you know, maybe Cali, Miami, or Puerto Rico.
Okay. But let me say something before we go. Y'all niggas talking shit. I'm about to talk to James on the side because I'm about to Bobby Brown y'all niggas.
I told you, I'm Bobby Brown y'all first.
I keep on 100. Ain't no side talk need. I'm here to help. That's what I'm
about to break the pack already, dude. We forgot to ask you this though. Who would you want to smoke with, dead or alive? That you never smoked with before, like, you know.
Gotta give it up to the OG Snoop. Cold. Gotta give it up.
Snoop and Bob Marley. Snoop and Bob Marley.
Bob Marley got five.
Bob Marley is in
Who's your top five?
got his first.
Wiz got two.
Wiz got two. Matter of fact, Wiz got two.
Who's your top five?
My top five. No order. Gotta, you know, I grew up on 50. You know
Take your time, because you know this go viral.
Yeah, nah, for sure. It's 5, for sure. 5. Come on.
50. Super good 5. 50, grew up on 50, grew up on Jay, grew up on Nas, grew up on Lil Wayne, and you know, I'm gonna keep it Latin. I grew up on Joe as well.
Okay.
Joe Crack.
Smoke champs.
We want to thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love. Like we just extended it to y'all. Whatever y'all got, whatever y'all wanted, whatever y'all need a voice, we here for y'all. We not biased. I'm a foul nigga, so if you got some whack shit, I'ma tell you. If you got some hard shit, I'ma tell you. But whenever you need a stage, whenever you need somewhere to air, say what you gotta say, promote your shit. Give us a ring. We here for you.
Shout out to James
and I saw you on stage.
More.
We here for you too.
Shout out to the legend James Cruz. Shout out to CJ #1 record. 400 million streams worldwide.
I was in Tampa. I was like,
that's what I'm telling you.
He's still shot.
I saw that.
Listen, don't get out of here.
Hold on, I'm gonna defend you. No, I saw that show. The crowd was empty.
Exactly.
It was empty.
Yeah, but you still go. Come on, you're a professional.
Nah, you still go. Don't give up.
Of course.
See, you gotta have the homies say, move to the front. Once you throw the homies in the crowd and make the people come see, it's a very professional. That's why you have the niggas with you. You gotta say, you're gonna make everybody move to the front, or you don't even.
But a lot of times you don't have that privilege.
Come out, y'all.
A lot of times you don't have that privilege. You just gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta
turn that light off.
Now when you got the #1 record, you got the Whoopties with you. Hit the Whoopties with the Whoopties and tell them to come out. All the Whoopties come out. That's right. Whoopties in front. Whoopties in front.
Another episode of Smoke Champs. Shout out to the legend James Cruz. CJ #1 record. 400 million streams worldwide. Smoke Champs. Let me get it.
All right, picture. Let's do the picture right here.